What ho and salutations once again, lords and ladies, to Mountain Blade Prophecy of Pendor. It's day 192, and I'm in the town, the city of Cinderfall. I forget exactly what I was doing here, simply looking for opportunities or equipment or new party members, whatever this place offers, which I'm in the market for new armor since I recently got that 100,000 dinars. I'm in the market for a new horse and a new suit of armor, even though my armor is really good. In particular, maybe a new helmet or new main plate mail. Anything would be great, actually. I'm in the market for new equipment, because I can hand down my old equipment to my party members. So, how's the food situation? The food situation's alright. We've got a decent-sized army from what I can remember. So let's just get back into the game and enjoy myself. Enjoy all the opportunities that this land has to offer, right? Well, let's also remind ourselves that we are currently in a war with feared Spain, and I would like to take a chunk out of them with my army. I would like to earn something with my army. There's some Scary raiders. They're the raiders that tend to hang out near the feared Spain side, but they're not really feared Spain troops. But they'll help us get used to fighting feared Spain troops, because the feared Spain. They kind of gathered up. Fun. It'll be 54 to 89. We still have the advantage, but the Scary, they're like Vikings, so they don't have good cavalry. The Vikings were never known for their cavalry, but what they lack in cavalry, they make up for with great fighters. That's generally great. No, I don't want to retreat. Great infantry. So we must be wary. Do more than advance. Follow me, my men. Pull out my spear. Has my horse gone lame? No, I'm just going up a hill. My horse could be a lot faster, but it's very well armored. Is it? I'll have to double check my horse, because I think my horse may have been injured recently. It feels like my horse is kind of going slow. I guess their archers are pretty good too. Alright, gather up, men. Let's kind of we'll take this hill. Hold this position here. And gather up with we'll rally the infantry and rally our forces, and then we'll move in from there. And I'll take one or two arrows meant for my troops. That is a lot. We'll survey their troops. They've got a lot. They still have a decent, they actually have a decent group of cavalry, but they have a lot of throwing weapons, actually. They've got a lot of throwing weapons. They've got a lot of archers. In fact, while they're focusing on me, charge, men. I think we've gathered up plenty. Go ahead and move in. I think I'm doing just a fine job getting my shield pelted into particle board here, although I'm not sure. Yeah, we're doing okay. My men are moving in. The infantry had time to rally. I think not actually riding in towards them, it was the correct decision here. I stabbed your horse in the foot. What do you think about that? I stabbed your horse again. Because I am a horse stabber. I'm famous for my horse stabbing. Oh-ho! Get back here, you. My horse was way too slow. Okay, well, it looks like my troops did most of the work, but look at my shield. Look at that. It looks like just such a pincushion from all the thrown weapons. Yeah, it looks like the Vikings are actually really good at ranged combat with all the throwing weapons. They're the throwing side, really. I am impressed. I'm impressed at all the projectiles they threw at me. It's scary. I mean, Ravenstern has got great archers. I'm gonna, kind of reposition, but that was impressive. So, yeah, I think we just got a preview of what I might have to deal with that with this side. Dark Byrene. I'm not sure. Ooh, the shields look nice. Steel embossed. Yeah, I think maybe some of our people might be able to use some of this, and some extra food. Yeah, that was actually a nice take for loot. Is there somebody that would like to wear that dark Byrene? You've got better armor. Most of my people have better armor. I get the feeling. What are you wearing, Anson? That's 4112, 3910. Yeah, Anson was generally our worst person as far as that sort of thing's concerned. Alright, so I think there was somebody who could potentially take a better shield, but... Or I should have checked with them. Maybe I need to check my settings, or change my settings where they can take loot more freely or something, I'm not sure. Has, sir... Or, just a fighting thing, yeah. It's so sad that a Knight of Eventide should be reduced to a timorous crybaby with no sense of humor, isn't it? I do believe you've been a bad influence on him. Yeah, I generally don't. Sir Jocelyn... Yeah, Jocelyn. Sir Jocelyn... He may not have a sense of humor, but don't pick a fight with him. I don't have time for your petty disputes. That's generally the option I like to go with, even though, yeah, I would prefer people have a sense of humor. If you're actually, like, being kind of ill... If you're being deliberately mean, if you're trying to... Well, I suspect that he was probably doing something kind of mean, because he's kind of bad-natured. Oh, that's a Fearsfane guy. A Fearsfane guy with 72 troops. I might be able to beat him, but... I wasn't sure. I wasn't quite prepared for that, so I wasn't sure if there was going to be other variables. So I'll let him go. He's kind of close to one of his castles. I'm not sure if reinforcements might pop out of the castle or whatever. I just didn't have enough information. I would really like to engage him. Count Draco wishes to inform you that the lords of the Kingdom of Ravenstern will be having a feast at his place. I don't really care about a feast, so I will pass on that, but thank you for the invitation nonetheless. Alright, I'm going into enemy territory and looking for trouble. There's Knight Adventurers, which I don't think I have... No, Knight Adventurers will attack anyone, yeah, it's like, I don't think I have any particular quarrel with them, but I think they quarrel with whoever they wish, which is a bit of a concern. Okay, at ease, I think you might increase your... What skill? Let's see, maybe... I seem to be giving you a lot of agility. I guess because I want to give you better horse riding skills. Yeah, we'll keep doing that. You can get better riding and more agility, and yeah, you can be that kind of a character. Sure. Okay. I don't really have that many characters focusing on agility, so that will be a bit of a novelty for me. Alright, and more mounted archers. Good news. Alright, so we're slightly more elite than before. Let's see if I can find some trouble. If I can capture myself a noble, that'd be great. Maybe not that one, but I've gotten addicted to... I've gotten a taste for ransom money. I may be an honorable person, but 100,000... After you've taken something close to a king's ransom, you tend to want more. Oh, Boadis, no. Or Boadis. Perhaps I can persuade you? Yes, I can. Okay, I was worried that you'd leave me. Maybe I need better food. Let me get better food and you'll hopefully want to stick around. So, that Jarl is not concerned about my presence. Maybe we can find someone who would be. In any case, I would like to drop by Sarleon and make me buy and sell things, so... We'll go to Sarleon and see what we find. See what we see. See if there's anything worth buying. I kind of wish I had bought that plate mail I saw earlier. Wow, that's a big invasion force. I'm glad that we're not at war, but I'm going to give them a decent berth, just in case they get any funny ideas. You never know when a side's going to declare a war, and so what if suddenly war were declared right then and there? I would have a big problem. So always something you want to be concerned about. Although, if war were declared while I'm here, that would be a concern too. I was kind of hoping I'd be assaulted by brigands in the night, but no such luck. because I'm actually feeling quite healthy at the moment, but I have a lot of money to lose, so I should be a bit more careful. Alright, I've sold my prisoners. Okay, some sort of animal, clearly. Okay, some drunk, belligerent drunk wanted to fight. It seems that if you pull your weapon out, yeah, they'll want to fight. My relationship with Felicity Flametongue has increased from -1 to 0. Felicity Flametongue! Why did you not like me previously? I don't understand, but now that I've killed some guy in your tavern, you'll like me more. That's okay, sure. I mean, I kinda insulted him to make him attack me, but sure, I'm glad you're happy with me now. So I can have a horse up to 7, but there's no 7 horses here. There's no level 7 riding skill horses here, and then no real good armor, but I need to sell stuff. Sell. Money is actually still a thing that I need to worry about. Despite my huge purse, I do need to worry about it. Alright. Smoked fish at the top. There we go. And back to Venscary, or Feared's Fane territory. There's a merchant caravan. I don't really need to take a merchant caravan. I'm just scaring the crap out of you with my presence. But I'm not going to attack this. I think there are certain characters that get annoyed with you if you attack caravans, and so I'm gonna stop doing that because I want to keep all my heroes. Although I'm not necessarily sure that's 100% the case, I'm gonna try to keep my heroes. All right, so more tactics. All right, Riva has gained a level and has gotten to the next skill point, or so the points where she can add more skill points to her skills. So that's good. All right, we've got better tactics, which will be quite helpful. More agility. And I guess more riding for Sarah the Fox. She will be able to help us move more quickly with her increased movement speed. And just generally, it's generally good to have friends with good mounts, I think. So, that's good news. Alright, I would like to fight. I would like an engagement. That would be fun. With someone who is actually a bit more powerful. Who are you fighting with now? He's a sort of high-nosed, noble prick I despise, giving himself airs because of his blood, not his actions. I was only accused of desertion. He admits to it. I don't have time, so you're both deserters. I don't have time for this pay disputes. Just keep your face covered up, and hopefully you won't have to make eye contact too much. Alright. So, yeah. There's a lot of people fighting with each other. When you get too many party members, people get unhappy. You have to buy nice food. In fact, I probably should have... I forgot to buy a better variety of food. I neglected to do that. Alright, so he wants a fight. I'm not ready to fight with him because his army is just a bit too big. It's nearly twice my size. And his troops are quite high level, so yeah, I'm going to avoid that. But I think there are lords that have somewhere around my number of troops. I'm going to look for opportunities. They do get wounded from time to time. Or perhaps I can enlist the support of one of my friendly lords. He'd have to follow me a great distance, though, but it's a possibility. What's this? Well, I don't want to fight farmers. I don't want to help. I don't want to help either of these. I just want to fight. I don't want to help the farmers, but I don't want to... Actually, no, I do want to help the farmers. What am I saying? I will help you, farmers, even though you're farmers from another side. I can't sit idly by and watch you be taken by the Red Brotherhood. Is my horse lame? Hold the phone, I forgot. Is my horse lame? I think my horse is lame. Look how slow I'm going. Could you guys move out of the way so I can get to the chest? Alright, here. Go over there, guys. Or the enemies are coming. I just would like to access... Yeah, my horse is lame. My horse is lame. I don't know when that happened, but it makes sense. I'm gonna go to the cow horse. I'm gonna switch to the cow horse. It's not going to affect me this battle, but next battle. Alright. I want the fastest horse. I'm tired of having a slow horse. Alright, Red Brotherhood. I've had enough of your nonsense. Looked like that thief was almost killed by a peasant woman. I can still do good damage on this thing. It's just hard to get a good velocity bonus. Alright, the enemy is vanquished. And the feared Svein people like me slightly more. That's kind of awkward, but we'll go with it. I probably should have checked if there was anything good there. He resembles a cross between screw tape and a urea heap. His smarmy innuendos will bring about his death in battle. And mind you, if you won't make him close his evil mouth, I will. I wish I had read the first part of that, because it sounds like he's making a lot of jokes. I don't have time for you and your petty disputes. Yes, he's gonna say things and you have to deal with it. Just develop a thicker skin. I'm sorry. You know, I'm concerned that he might be saying things that are ill-intended, or come from a place of hate. But, you know, maybe it's just his way of getting along with you. I don't know. Just try to look at things in a nicer way, if you can.
That's a nice head you have on your
Okay,
shoulder.
2 groups of Vanscary Raiders joined together. It's 67 versus 89. This is a better fight. I like a big fight. This'll be fun. Alrighty, so rally on me, men. The enemy are dead. Ahead. They're ahead, and they will soon be dead. Am I not riding the cow horse? Oh, I need to change out of battle. I need to change it. I'm still riding the lame horse. I thought changing in battle and that bag and screen would... Oh well, that's no big deal. Just make sure to change my horse after this battle. Alright. We'll get up on this hill. And then, we'll wait to engage. As we want to avoid their range attacks, if at all possible. Alright, gather up, men. Alright, follow me. This seems like the best way to assault because there's a lot of trees here. Okay. Oh! I took an axe. I took an axe. All right, charge, men. They're really focusing on me. Of course, I could have waited longer to rally my infantry, but I think we're okay. My horse is feeling pretty ugly. That was nice. Got him. Wounded you. Owie. Yeah, being on a slow horse makes you quite a target for a lot of projectiles. Still better than being on foot. But... kind of problematic. I was having a little trouble figuring out who the enemy was there. Alright, yeah, we just steamrolled that group. We've got really high quality troops, so actually it's no surprise that we did that, actually. Alrighty. Access the item pool. Some very nice equipment. I like fighting these Vanscary Raiders. They tend to carry a lot of nice equipment and fish. I tend to get I tend to get a good good amount of money from fighting them than other sides. Oh, good. Oh, good. They like each other. That's good. Knight Adventurers. That's the Lady Valkyries again. So there's 10 Lady Valkyries, 10 Einherjar, some monks, some peasant women, some heretic. That actually doesn't sound so bad. I probably could take them, but I think they're probably friends, right? Or no, Knight Adventurers? I kind of forget. But it seems like an enemy we could potentially defeat. Frederick of Mettenheim, congratulations, you have leveled up. I guess we'll keep giving you strength and increase your iron flesh, since you're quite a beast. And I'd like to see you become a full beast. Well, if I touch them, we're gonna be fighting. Shaman. There's a fierce Vayne Lady in waiting. I think we can take him. It's just the Valkyries and Einherjar are quite scary. Einherjar. They're quite scary. But I want to fight something tough. Let's do it. Hey, old good sir. Such a fine day to be out on patrol with your loyal men. Oh, greetings. Nice to see a friendly face. Okay, yeah, we don't have a conflict with them, so I won't go picking a fight with Valkyries if I don't need to. I just was kind of curious. Hey, it's a Ravenstern Lord. It's Lord Marmon. Lord Marmon. I have reason to parley with you, my friend. Yes, I will help it. I will rush in to aid the Vanscary Raiders. I mean, to help Lord Marmon. I've got a Hey, Lord Marmon! I've got a cow horse. I've got a cow horse. Look at me. Oh, this thing's so much faster. I think I prefer my horses to be as fast as possible. Even though more health helps, I'm tired of having a slow horse. Speed is fun. Whee! Zoom! Wow, look at that speed bonus. That is fun. That is just a lot of fun. Alright, I'm charging my men in first, but I think, considering the opponent, that's gonna be okay. We'll just get all the glory. I poked that guy right in the face, but with not very much velocity. The location was good. There we go. That was a good, nice thrust. Is there anyone left? Not seeing any enemies left. Someone's... Oh, there's one. I missed. Alright, so Lord Marmon's going to be slightly happier with me. That's good timing. And I slashed a horse. So I'm going to take the goodwill of Lord Marmon and cash it in, hoping to get an ally in my coming fights. I will also take these warriors, and even this raider, because they've got horses. And I like that sort of thing. Okay, so I need to sell some stuff. Hide these boots somewhere. We'll get them back later. Because that's a terrible hide boots joke. Oh, alright. Anyways, I need to sell stuff. Anyone want anything from the pool? Alright then, so be it. You have earned your name in song today, O valorous one, Sigmund Sinclair 2. And Sigmund Sinclair 2. Oh, good. I'm glad you like Sigmund Sinclair. Alright, it seems that that's when people like each other, that seems to get revealed slightly later than when people hate each other. So, your people's morale has to go through a tough spot before recovering, one might say. Lord Marmon! Hey, Lord Marmon! Remember when we did cool stuff together? Well, I wish to ask you something. Or, no, I wish to suggest a course of action. Will you follow me? I've got a plan. But I have a plan. Dang it, he doesn't like me enough. I was hoping that he would follow me into enemy territory and we could try to just kick butts together, like friends. He doesn't like me quite enough. But maybe the Duke will. He's got 200.
That's a nice head you have on your shoulders.
Okay, just everyone, let's just charge. Come on. Come, friends. That is a nice-looking horse. Look at that horse. The Duke. Of course, the Duke's got an awesome horse. Just that horse looks like a tank. It looks solid. It looks like it's got plate mail. That's like a knight. That's like a knight in itself. That's... And it just looks like one of those heavy war horses. That's... Yeah. I want one of those. Except for my horse is faster. Maybe something a little bit faster, but similar to that. 107 extra speed bonus. That's nice. That's lovely. Oh, that's one of my friends. I'm sorry, friend, but it's just slightly put my spirit. You know, big deal. Only 10 damage. I thought that was pretty good. It was negative 81% speed rating. There we go. 79%. I have not been using my sword very much recently, but it's because my lance is so fast that if I can use it properly, I just can do so much piercing damage with it. And the piercing damage tends to get through... I'm not exactly sure how the armor system works, but the piercing damage tends to get through the armor a bit better. So yeah, maybe I'm just gonna go stick with spears mostly. Well, there's a certain times where it just it calls, you know, the combat calls for a sword. Ooh, that is a suede-backed but dark steel hunter. Seems kind of nice. That's got to be worth something, like a large bag of arrows. I'll give you a large bag of arrows for that. I need to sell stuff. I really need to sell stuff. Tattered gloves for crude pyrene, and a battle axe. Okay, the rest of that can stay there, unless somebody else wants it. Okay. All right then. Some of my people like each other. Duke! My Duke! It is I, Tiegon. I'm at your service. Yes, remember when we did cool things together and it was awesome. Now, you don't like me enough either. I was hoping... I thought... That's right, I didn't answer all your calls. Dang it. Okay, well, I had to pay a lot of money, but... As if in a daze, you looked around with a sense of deja vu, recalling a dream that you once had. Long dark hair. What? Reports. Notes. What just happened? Recent messages. As if in a daze, you look around with a sense of deja vu, recalling a dream that you once had about conversing with a woman who had long dark hair and almond eyes. The conversation was important, but as you try to remember, but try as you will, you cannot remember what was said. But your tactic skill has been increased by 1 for some reason. She was really good about tactics. She was like, have you thought about tactics? And I'm like, no, I leave tactics to my friends. Well, she's like, that's not good. Why don't you think about tactics a bit? And I'm like, okay. Alright, cool. Well, this game, they say this game is harder, and it generally is in the terms of the enemies, but I've gotten a bow from the gods, and I've gotten a free point of tactics, so it seems like as long as you play this game for a long period of time, eventually you'll come out ahead. It's just hard to get by sometimes. It's still really cool. What I love is, oh boy! Hey, victim! Yes, you! You there, victim. Come, we must do battle. Sigmund Sinclair, this is not the time for petty disputes with anyone. I don't care that you don't like Adonja. We're about to capture a lord named Lord Olaf Oakenshield. Is there something else? No. Mark it down. You'll be hearing about me a lot. Surrender or die, I say. Alright, then you have chosen to die. He only has 36 men. I thought he had more like 50. He only has 36 men that are healthy, so... yes, we have found someone that I can easily capture and make some money off of, which I would prefer to do than get honor. I seem to get enough honor from the villages, you know, so... And I don't really see a reason to get more good relations with the nobles of this side, so... Alright, yeah, gather up men, but let's not make the final assault quite yet until we gather up our infantry. Or, well, actually I'm not sure about my tactics right now. Excuse me. Just, I'll hold this position for a moment. Okay, they're kind of coming towards us. Yeah, this is kind of working. They're engaging with their cavalry. And their archers are left behind. Okay, now charge. Now we charge. I'm just going to give their archers a hard time. Oh, wow, that was a cleave. I didn't jump. I tried to hit the jump button. I messed up there. Well, okay. I just rode right into that guy's axe. Maybe not the best tactics on that particular scenario, as I left the archers in a good position. But we're doing okay. We're doing okay. We've got a large amount of troops, so we're overwhelming them in the end. It's just, I messed up. Personally, my personal fighting was bad. Very bad. Yeah, we took a lot more casualties there than I would like. But we've got a big army, so that's okay. Perfectly alright. And it still wasn't that bad, all things considered, but yeah, they just had a good position. Alright, that was an okay battle, but we probably took, yeah, we took 18 casualties. Only 2 actually were dead, though, versus their 34. Alright, you are my prisoner now. I get to make more money from you. And what items? Some nice helmets, some nice other things. I need to sell stuff. I really need to sell stuff. Good enough, good enough. Jing. We are definitely making our keep today. We are definitely earning a lot of money at this point. Good. I was worried that peace had broken out between my kingdom and Fjordsvein, and I'd be like, oh no, my income, my source of income. What has become of it? Wow, there's just so many targets to fight right now. I'm in combat heaven. All right.
I'll crush your people.
No, you won't.
Before me and hear the lamentation of your women.
All right, follow me. I don't have any room for your gear, by the way.
Take them down.
Charge, men! We are all over them. We have got this in the bag. They have split up. They have effectively split up their forces quite badly. Stab your leg. Stab your chest. Stab you again. Oh, he's gonna catch me. Oh, who blocked me? Who blocked me? Got him. I got that Terraclaw. I had to stab him a lot, but I got him. Took quite a few stabs. Those guys are tough. Oh, who doesn't... You still don't have a helmet? Who doesn't have a helmet? Hey, buddy. Which one are you? Ah. Sir Jacqueline. Jacqueline. Sir Jacqueline, I am gonna have to give you... I think you say the C like a K. I'm not sure. Just... Jacqueline, I guess, yeah. Sir Jacqueline, you're gonna have to get a helmet. I mean, really. Alright, so... yeah. Is this a good one? 46. What's my best helmet for you? That'll work. You've got the Anaconda shield. This Vanscary shield's not big enough. We got the Suede back Darksteel Hunter. I'll move that up the list. Alright, well, everything else is fine. But now you've got a proper helmet. That's better. That's more like it. Oh, what's this? A Lord Hrothgar is stranded in our territory with very few troops? Well, that is very fortune. Fortune is smiling upon me. And here I was looking in the enemy territory for lords to capture. Turns out my enemies were hanging out in my territory the whole time. Am I faster than you? Just barely. Just barely. Should be able to catch him eventually. Gotcha. Took a long time, but I gotcha. Surrender or die. Cake or death. Oh wait, why did I say that? They always choose cake. I mean, surrender or die. Not really much need of tactics in this battle. But I will be a little bit careful, because I don't like taking too many casualties. Wait, where are they? Right over this crest of this hill. Okay. Easy now.
Hold your position.
Hold this position, men. Okay, now charge. Fall upon them like rain in a thunderstorm or something. I don't know. Fall upon them with great ferocity, like a wave crashing on old pensioner who's not ready to withstand the size of a wave. Alright, that was quite pleasant. Very good. Hrothgar the Fat has gotten away, but I have gained honor and relation with Count Raban because I have freed him from his bondage. Because he was captured by the enemy. That's what I mean. Freed him from his captivity. When you say the word bondage, it's kind of almost means something else these days. No highwaymen for me, thank you very much. I don't have much room. I need to sell stuff. I really need to sell stuff. To the Castle of Rain, or to Ravenstern. I don't have time for you. I mean, I do. Deserters. I really gotta stop from killing people right now. It's hard. There's so many people I want to kill. Oh, I can't help myself. Damn it, Blood Valley Raiders. 46 people. There's just so much combat right now. I wanted combat, and now I've got combats. I've got more combat than I know what to do with. I ended up hearing that quote a lot. I will drink from your skull. I will do other things. So desecrate your corpse and drink from your skull. Get it? Uh-oh. I hit a small rock. That's not good. Alright, troops, just charge. Help me, men. Oh-ho! I missed. Got that one. I'm definitely being followed. Oh, they just cleaved my horse in two. Okay, gotta put up the shields. I keep hitting my friend's horses. All right, I gotta go with the hacking. All right, Deeb has gotten level 21. Nice. Run those last two soldiers down. Can I get a new horse? Yes. Horse! My horse! A kingdom... Okay, you've heard about my reputation for killing horses, but really it's... Thank you. Alright, it's grossly it's grossly overstated. Ravenstern Footman. Ooh, we captured a Bear Claw Berserker. Nice. I guess, yes, do join us, Footman. You will become something better than Footman eventually. Okay, I need to make more room again. Well, make fish doesn't sell for a lot. Here, take this used loaf of bread. And yeah, we'll be getting back to town eventually. Used fish. What's the cheaper stuff? These boots, these rough gloves. Okay, good enough. In fact, I might have dropped something that was more valuable. Oh well. Good enough. Ching! More money. And now Donovan's gained a level 2. Alright. So, let's do these skills. Donovan is so super smart that he also is giving us more tactics. Should we do something else with him? No. Okay, keep doing the tactics. It's nice to have it's good to have more than one person doing the tactics, potentially. Because I lose people from time to time. Wait. No. I'd rather have you on my side. I didn't mean to hit that button. I didn't mean to hit that button. Sorry. Sorry. Don't even think about what I accidentally hit there. Yeah, more strength for you. You're going to be one of my strength people. Keep getting your flesh super irony. Iron out that flesh. So that it's so very tough. Hey, Lord Gustav, do we have anything to talk about?
Don't waste my time, peasant. If I
Jeez, okay.
Talk, my wife would be beside me.
Oh well, it was worth talking to him just for that. But sometimes when you talk to people, they like to reminisce about battles and like you and stuff. And I don't know. But no, he's like, don't waste my time. I'm clearly very Scottish, too Scottish for talking to peoples. William, hi William. Any poems? Yeah, teach me that poem. Wait. Shaw, what kind of doggerel is that? I forgot. If you learn a poem, it makes you... It wastes your time. Not wastes your time. It uses your time. And before I do that, I want to make transactions. So it's not that I actually think that's doggerel. Oh, that hunter is spirited. I think I'll keep that one around. This one's swayed-backed. And I want to keep my lame horse because he'll recover. I'm not sure about swayed back. I don't think swayed back recovers, but the other one does. We've got a lot of fish, so I'll sell a little bit of the fish. But this fish does delish. And you've got a lot of cash, my friend, so feel free to take all this stuff. I'm just gonna do that trick to get those fish to the top of the thing, and ka-ching! Alright. Another 2,000 dinars, which I'm gonna need eventually. Cabbages for morale. Cheese for morale. I think that's a good idea. And I guess... yeah, sausages as well for morale. Just so I can keep all my people together. Alright. And, let's see if there's any nice weapons and stuff. This tempered cross-hilt noble sword is certainly a lot faster than my claymore, but I like damage. I do like damage. So, that's out. Reinforced shin balds with 38 armor. That's some nice leg armor. Tempting, but I think I can find better leg armor than that even. So I'm gonna hold off on those reinforced shin balds just for now. And I would like to invest heavily in my town that I own, in the town of Vezin, as I believe that will be worthy. It will give me good returns. Okay, oh, that's my village just over the next hill. I can smell the new-turned earth already. Sorry, I can smell the new-turned earth already. They must be plowing today. Thanks to us in no small part, they can plow in safety, with a fair chance of getting a good harvest from their labors. I'd give all I have if I could once more be a simple village farmer. At the end of the day, I'd take my Claire's hand and lead her home and never leave. If I ever mentioned smoldering... or if I ever mentioned soldiering, I'd shut her... if she ever mentioned soldiering, I'd shut her mouth with a kiss right quick and tell her home's the place for people like us. I used to hope I'd see Thallow walking my fields, and my fields of early morn, and think she'd maybe give me one of her flowers. Her flower makes the seeds sprout quicker and the harvest heavier. You know, she gifts a farmer with one. If she gifts a farmer with one. Okay. So, I own my friend's home village. That's cool. Yeah, certainly I should make him happy. Right, I have a quest to train the peasants of this village. And that's something I do want to do, actually. We are currently building a shrine. It will be ready in 7 days. Did the village elder want something from me?
Boy, what do we have here?
The snake cult is spying upon us. A woman who hissed when she spoke questioned the tavern keeper about how many troops we have stationed here. He spotted her walking around later, too, looking all about. Well, just because a girl is speaking with a hiss doesn't necessarily mean she's a spy, but it's a pretty bad sign, I must admit. So we could say, if anyone told him we've girl babies here, flog. So there's flogging, track down the spy and capture the spy, flog the captain, or 2,000 dinars, get any orphans off the street and safely in an orphanage. Well, I'm pretty wealthy, so let's build a frickin' orphanage. Okay, so 3 renowned, honor, relation with Vezin. Vezin has improved, and I missed the other message, but it was a good one. That was a good decision, because we didn't necessarily have to hurt someone who is potentially innocent, but they were probably a spy. I think I had that problem, or that encounter before, and they were actually a spy, so I think that would have been an okay option to take. Owie. Oh, I tried to block, but that didn't work. I hit them both. They were just sticking together. You peasants. Let's try that again. Of course, the peasants in Vezin are very talented, so it's no wonder that I did not win. Oh, I missed. There we go. That's more like it. It's easier when I'm fighting 1. Fighting 2 is not that easy. Let's try this again. And all the while looking for opportunities. 3? 3 versus 1? Alright, well, you're about to learn something pretty amazing here. See, so what you've learned here is that when fighting 3 versus 1, yeah, what you do is you let them hit you and think that they've won. That's you're not getting the lesson here. Let me try that again. All right. This quest is kind of difficult when you have high training skill. Wow, that was a good thrust. Dang! I did so good with that first thrust. That doesn't count. For one of them at least. That's a shame. Alyssa is now level 14. That's cool. 3 versus 1 once again. My only option is to fight while backing up, but it didn't work. Yeah, when I'm teaching them probably didn't get through. Well, we can... No, not quite. We're not quite ready to upgrade this place. Alright, one more time. Come on now. 3 versus 1. This is nuts. Alright, I think I'm getting kind of a strategy to that. I just gotta get used to swinging properly. It's always 3 of them. managed to block one, but they got 2 strikes going at the same time. Oh, you bastards. They're just all over me. I don't think I'm ever going to be able to do this. They keep coming at me 3 at once. I'm here. I'm here. How far did they have to send that message? Not very far. Alright, I'm finally fighting one opponent. That's more like it. Alright, Village Elder. What is it you have to speak with me about?
Good sir. Moment.
Stricken with disease. Red Plague. Rumor has it that a band of snake cultists crossed the fields last week. They may have sent the plague. Well, I would say I doubt that, but did they sprinkle anything on the crops? This is a world slightly of magic and mythology, so alright, here's 500 dinars. Send for the Physicians of the Radiant Cross. Oh, right. The people are not happy. The Radiant Cross isn't necessarily just... Oh, the Knights of the Radiant Cross aren't necessarily people who just are doctors. They have political implications. Dang it. I wasn't thinking that one through. I should have just sent for medicine. Oh well. Let's keep training. I'll get the relations of this town up eventually. And we'll build facilities. So. Ow. There we go. Gotta get used to alternating my swings. Truce is expired. Ow. Managed to get your hit through first. My hits, however, were a bit more effective. Okay, so that was like... I think I've trained about 5 people now. Was that like 4? 4 or 5. So we should have like 3 more to go. More polearm skill. That's cool. It's nice that we use polearms for these fights. It gives me a bit of it. Oh, here we go. Alright, it's about time. Alright. Time to face these bandits. Charge, my men! Ow! The bandits don't really have much of a chance against my forces now. I managed to get a good amount of experience from that. That was fun. Alright. I refuse. You need this more than I. Good. That helped a lot. My population support is back up to 38. It will be... There's a shrine being completed. It will be done after 3 days. So I'm gonna hang around here for 3 days. Maybe stab some robbers or something, apparently. Lady Velka, I will be discreet in my pursuing of your romantic relations. I now know poems. Let's see. You are the first and the last, the outer and the inner. Good. She liked the poem. So she likes me a lot. She really, really likes me and is wondering why I'm taking so long to do something about it. And I say to her, well, I don't feel like stabbing your brother quite at the moment. I'll work something out. Just you know, there's a lot of things I have to do, okay? I'm busy, man. Love apparently is not my priority at the moment. So, let's pop by Rain and see if there is a dude who trades in captives. Because captives make you go slower. Right, and there's several levels to do, right. Alyssa is smarter than she was before, and can now help me spot things. Spotting for Alyssa. Although I think she sounded slightly different than that. But anyways, so you've got 5 writing, right, Edonja, so that's pretty cool. What should I do with you? You're good at looting. I guess we'll do agility with you too. Why not? I actually have a fair amount of agility-focused people, and I guess did some. Oh, did I not complete your level? Okay. Oh, right. Yeah. Sorry. Skill point. So more weapons master, so you can do more pole arms or something, or one-handed, or whatever you're focusing on. Oh well, I'll get that right next time. And Sin. Oops. No, I'd rather have you on my side. I'm sorry. I didn't hit that button. Even smarter than he ever was before. And you're going to usurp my tactics person, potentially. Mountain Rangers. A adventurer or a rogue noble knight? Let's see the adventurer. The adventurer looks cooler than a rogue noble knight. Yeah. 2 rogue Blackheart knights, and 2 new Ravenstern knights, and a Ravenstern man-at-arms. And a Sarleon knight. Okay, well. Our army is feeling a lot more elite than it ever was before. This is probably the most powerful army I have ever fielded so far. And that makes me feel rather happy. Oh, tell me more. Rain's a fine town, you like it? You've been here before? Good. Okay, that's nice. So 2 of my people have a history with Rain. That makes sense. Considering he said he was from the nearby village. And so I hope they enjoy being in my company, I guess. One would assume. That is a nice horse. But it's no faster. It's a nice horse, but it's no faster than a cow horse. It's no faster than a cow, really. So, I mean, no bother. No reason to bother with that. Nice horse, though. I'll take the cabbage and the sausages. That's a nice price on sausages. Ooh, they're having a sale. Did you know they're having a sale on sausages? So I stocked up on the sausage. We're gonna have a sausage party later. That's terribly true. Alright. So, did I forget the tavern? Armand, I must sell my prisoners. That's a good amount of cash for prisoners. Ah, what's this? Out with it, my good man. We will help you. We will help save the village of Dugan. Once again, it's Dugan. We have saved your village before, Dugan. The village of Dugan should be quite happy to see me. And that'll be basically 3 days past, so hopefully my upgrade will be complete. We can go take care of that. Ooh, and I'll also take care of those Blood Clan Raiders. Nice. Okay, follow me, everyone. Alright, just charge in there. We got this. No worries. Oh! Aha! Okay. Being needled slightly. Alright, a lot of arrows to swing my horse. They did kind of focus on me because I was up front. Okay, there goes my horse. Draw my weapon. Oh! Hey! Gotta get a good arc on my slash. Thank you, my farmer friend. Alright, I just got some one-handed experience. I wonder if my cow horse went lame. Hopefully not. Not my cow horse. How dare you kill my cow horse? How dare they? That horse looked like a cow. Look how bloody my equipment is. That was a bloody fight for me. Alright, that was fun. You need that one. The village of Dugan really likes me. They like me. They really, really like me. Alright, so... good. My Tattoo Hunter is just stubborn. It's a stubborn horse. It's gonna take more than that to injure that horse. It's even stubborn about being injured. That's how stubborn that horse is. Come on. You know you can't get away. That's what they all say. That's what all of you Arnold say. Arnold Schwarzenegger. There's a lot of barbarian bear-claw berserkers. Really fans of the desecration. And the skull drinking. We have skull drinking parties and desecration parties. Sounds like a hoot. I stabbed your horse. Stab that lady. Stab that dude. Just taken out of context, it sounds like I'm a jerk. Stabbed a horse, stabbed a lady, stabbed a dude. Was this in the context of a combat? No, I just stab people. And horses. Right, I have a Mist Mountain Warrior. He's got the Mist Mountain armor. So, are we following me or are we fighting the enemy? Oh, they were still following me, were they? We're definitely gathered up here. Where's the enemy? Where is enemy at? Okay, yeah, kill him. It's just one guy. It makes sense that was one of their better soldiers. Alright, triumphant. We actually took more casualties on that battle than I would have liked. So I'm gonna recruit the Mist Mountain Warrior and this notorious outlaw who has a nice horse at the very least. Oh, I forgot to rescue the captive. My bad. Take the nicer of the gear. And very good. Mountain hermits, you can continue your hermitage. I will not impede upon your hermitage. Alright, so back home I go. Tempting. But not big enough to pursue. And if the construction is not yet complete, I will hang out a bit. Oh, 2 days? Okay, not nearly as much time has passed as I thought. I'll drop by Ravenstern first. Or perhaps I'll just wait here for some time. Suddenly, you feel unusually alert. Hairs on the back of your neck stand on end. Your training skill is increased by 1. Another stat increase, randomly. It's too bad that my training skill was not my best skill. Otherwise, that would be a real boon to me. But it's still nice to have that happen. Permanent skills, yeah, there's nothing to sneeze at. So, hooray, cool. I wonder if that's temporary or permanent. That almost seems permanent, but the number was green, so I don't know what that means. Grapes don't last very long. Delicious, just don't last very long. I'll buy extra cash. As I really, really like the idea of not starving, these shin balls are reinforced. Is that yeah, those are the same shoes I was looking at before. Nice shoes. Tempting. Not quite good enough. That's there's a large group of thieves. I think I shall capture this large group of thieves. And then I will return to my town. Yes, go towards my town. Really? It's very brave of you to say that. But I don't think it's going to work out for you. Asking for my money or my life. Oh, that was kind of close. Ooh, I think that rogue knight just put a nice arrow in my back, or in my shield. That was kind of scary. I got some more polearm skill, which is cool. It would have been cool if I could have landed a blow while jumping. Oh! I wonder if I can get more damage by doing that. It is more movement. Oh! Trying to do that is just going to make things more complicated. Oh, I missed! I missed. I would have hit that if I hadn't tried to jump. I really want to do the jump hits. Oh, that's gonna do so much more damage. Jump for extra damage. Oh, this is kind of sounding silly. Ooh, what's this? What sword is this? A tempered short sword. It's fast. It sells for a good amount. That was nice. All right, so. We're at 1 day left. Yeah, 1 day. Okay. Then we shall wait here until that day is complete. My army is quite expensive, but 1 day is not too much to spare for the future of my town. Kasim has gained a level. Okay, so the shrine is still working. They're still working on the shrine. Okay, certainly the shrine is to be complete quite soon, right? The day's training is complete. So now is it... Okay, I've been waiting longer than a day. And when you told me it was just 1 day left. There we go! Thank you! Thank you! Alright. So, now I can build a lot of things. There's a lot of things I can build. What is the best option? A church, 5 income, prosperity by 10, relations by 5. So 5, 10, 5. 5, 25. See. 10%. I want the most prosperity. I want prosperity and versus days, so we're looking at 29 days, 10%. 35 days, 10%. 40 days, 4%, so that one's out. 65 days, 20%. Or 56 days, 20%. So the improved roads might be the winner. Let's see. 10%. 50%. 50% prosperity increase. The markets. Looks like the markets. I don't think we're going to do better than the markets for prosperity increase. Okay. We're going to build a market, and the people will be wealthy and well-fed. That'll be good. And after that, we'll work on everything else. So, humans and animals alike look relatively healthy and well-fed. However, a small number of outermost fields are left unsown, and the walls are in ill repair. But we'll deal with that. Okay. Is there anything of importance happening, Village Elder? Out of curiosity. General report. Village is bound to Ravenstern, blah blah blah, tell me your skills. Right, this is where, yeah, update your skill set. Oh. The arrangements for this session have been made? Okay, I thought I had to pay money or something. Yeah, oh yeah, train my steward. Alright, yes. It will last 7 hours and cost 1,000 dinars, but we want this place to be to Alexis. A feast. Not concerned. Alright, so my relations with the town have improved. The people really like me. So can I train you more? Not yet. Okay, good. So the village elder is more talented than ever before. And I'm gonna go fight with the green once again. I'm gonna be mean to the green. And what happens if I talk to this guy? You can offer that much. I will think upon your offer. Normally, if you hold a enemy captive long enough, you will receive potentially better offers. So you can take the immediate offer, or you can wait for better offers. And considering I'm only going to get 5,000 dinars for ransoming him, let's see if we can get a better price. I'll try to negotiate and hold on. Hey, there we go, 6,700. Accepted. That is exactly what I was talking about. All right, so we got some extra cash. Good news. My village. I'm spending money on my village to make my village become a permanent source of income, as long as I don't lose my village, which it could happen, and that would be very sad. But I'm spending my wealth in ways to improve my life in a more permanent sense, and hopefully it'll work out. Okay, there's an army of 170 in front of me. That's a little bit scary. Don't want to engage with that guy. Don't want to engage with either of those guys. Don't want to get. Oh, okay. See ya. Sorry. I didn't realize that there was a huge army waiting for me in the darkness. That was a bit scary. I want to fight with one of you, but not all of you. My parents who adopted me are getting old, and I had word from the master of the last caravan that we escorted that they want to see me. Perhaps I can persuade you to forsake your old parents. Okay, well, actually, I really see your point there. I mean, when your parents get old, you know... Yeah, I understand. Geriatric care is hard to come by these days. Good geriatric. We lost a good friend, but we may get him back someday. But I did not successfully persuade him, and apparently our morale went a bit low. Maybe due to the lack of combats or the company we kept, but... In any case, that happened. Hopefully I can find a straggler from that last war party that we can capture. Who are you? Oh, you're a militia patrol. Okay, I thought you were red. I thought you were Red Brothers. You are not Red Brothers. Okay, then. I will capture these Vanskari Raiders. I like the Vanskari Raiders. They give good stuff, and they're easy to capture since they're kind of slow, so... That's fun. I'll drop by here. I'll kill these Vanskari Raiders. And then we'll go to the castle. And see what we can buy / sell.
Rally on me!
Follow me, men. Let's get this over with. I really would like a faster horse. That's what I'm all about right now. Or a better spear. Better spear, faster horse. Sharper spear. A sharper, pointier, faster spear. More damage. A spear with more damage and a horse with more speed. So I can do even more pointy damage.
Rally on me!
Just go ahead and charge, men. We should be fine. I would like to get the height advantage. Please don't hit me with an axe. Okay, I said don't do that. Cut it out. Stabbed you in the stomach. That's gotta feel bad. Gotcha. Another one down. That was fast. That was rather fast. Alright then. And I have gained 3 renown. Mercenary. Ranger, yes. We just got some nice new recruits to fill in our slots. And some nice expensive gear. I like the Van Scary. Heard feet crushing snow. Alright, so I will visit the lady, but she's really enthralled with me, so I don't think that's very much on the bottom of my list of things to do. Torvan! I've got prisoners to sell, Torvan. I meant all of them. There we go. Oh, hello! I might be able to use you in my company, but I don't have any space. Oh, please don't be offended. Please don't be offended by the fact that I didn't have space. Because he looks cool. Was he like an elf? I think he was a Noldor dude. Alright, so we can get rid of the Man-at-Arms. Ravenstern Man-at-Arms. Yeah, the Ravenstern Man-at-Arms. You're disbanded, sir. Okay, please don't be offended. You're offended! Damn it! Sorry! Alright. Hey, Kavera's out there. Sure. She is at Naltar. Okay. I will seek her at Naltar. But first I'm going to wait here and see if I can get another shot at my friend here. Naltar. I'll have to find out where that is. Is there any nice horses? The horses look kind of nice here. Probably haven't changed that much. Well, that's the best level 2 horse I've ever seen. Still, it's only a level 2 horse. I want a level 7 horse. They're hard to come by. So, Naltar, way up there. I'll go there and get my Riva back. But first... Oh, hey, there's a tournament. There's a tournament soon. Aw, don't be like that. Alright, how's my health? Is my health good? My health is great. Let's do a tournament. It's about time. I would like to place a bet of on myself of 500 dinars. Sure, yes. Alright, fight in the next round. It's a cavalry tournament. That's good news for me. I've got good cavalry skills. Or at least this round is. Oh! Hey! Well, I got your horse. And now, for the killing blow. Alright, that's one down. How's the rest of the fight doing? It looks like my yellows are doing pretty good. Aha! Ow. There we go. My friend got that kill, but I helped a lot. Missed. I was trying to get a lot of speed on that one. There we go. That was a good hit. Alright, that wasn't so bad. I will place another bet on myself. The odds aren't quite as good as the original bets, but since it's looking more likely that I'll win, still quite worth it. If I can win. Alright. Oh, there's 2 separate teams. Uh-oh. My horse took damage. I gotta be careful now. I must help my team as much as I can. Oh, hello, blue guy. I did not expect you there. Oh, am I using a two-handed sword? I'm using a two-handed sword. I was thinking I had a one-handed sword. Okay. I'm not used to using a two-handed sword. The cavalry is kind of beating me up a lot. Gotcha. I'm not used to the two-handed... Oh, okay. Oh, dang it. Oh, no. I got killed. Am I out? Am I out of the tournament? You have been eliminated from the tournament. Aw. I wasn't expecting to be a two-handed guy. I lacked awareness. Oh well. So what did I just lose? Like 2,000 dinars there. Did you see me out there? I didn't do so well. All right. That's okay. Well, my odds will go up for next time then. Please join my side. Hey, you're willing to talk to me? Yes, 6,000 dinars. And I bet he's worth it. He's an elf. He's a Noldor. He's definitely worth it. Look at him. Look at this guy. You're a Noldor, right? You look like a Noldor. 300 dinars. Weekly wage. You mean he's better than Sir Alistair? Holy crap, we just got a really awesome guy. Makes sense, he's a Noldor. He's like Legolas. What's your stats like? He's level 42. He's just got 7 power draw. He's got nuts skills. He's got 30 strength and 20-something agility. I can't allow humans to handle my Noldor equipment. I'm sorry. Unlocks at level 30. He doesn't even let you touch his equipment because he's heard about me snatching my friend's equipment. He's heard about that tactic. Oh, okay. Well, I understand. More spotting. More wound treatment. Well done, Kasim. Alright. One-handed skill. A heavy doom mace. That sounds... Now that sounds like a weapon. Doom! Wow, that's a lot. That's high bashing. I'm not really a fan of bashing, but it sounds fun. The doom mace. I will hit you with the doom, and then you will be doomed. They were doomed by the doom mace. There was nothing we could do to stop it. Okay, I'm gonna buy some grain. I didn't necessarily intentionally do that, but apples and cabbage for me. I like to have excessive amounts of food to keep my party's morale up. And I will save. I will save. I will rush into the aid of the Vanscary Raiders. That was unexpected. No. I will save you, farmers. You know, I don't want to take his stuff as much as I want to give my friend a helmet. You need a helmet, my friend. Wait, where's the enemies? Over there? No, you guys were going that way. I got distracted. Okay. This way, everyone. Why? Sigmund, why did you dismount? Well, I guess you're choosing to go it on foot. Interesting choice. Is there anyone left? Enemies evaporate. There's one. We've got a pilgrim on our side? Or no, that's not. The pilgrim's part of the people we're saving. You are welcome. Wow, they had a lot of prisoners. That was not expected. Okay. Like the Lady Einherja. Well, I'll take the ranger since they're incredible. I'll take a horseman, and probably a mounted ranger would be more appropriate. So you're free, Mismount Ranger. Or did I say Mounted Ranger? I meant Mismounted Raider. That's quite different. Who else? Oh, the adventurer can turn into a hero adventurer. Ooh, nice. Looks like I made the right choice on that one. Singalian horseman can't upgrade any, so I will take this Kiergaard instead. And I guess that's good. Scorpion assassin or a blade master sounds fun. Maybe switch that for that. No, I think I'm just going to stick with what I have. Alright, a maiden cavalry becomes a maiden adventurer. And that's a nice looking shield. Well, it's not actually that great of a shield, but it's nice looking, actually, is mostly the thing. when I look at it, it's actually not so great, but it looked nice. It looked kind of nice. Riva is an insufferable prima donna about the way I address her and her profession. I ask you, what's wrong with providing a valuable service for a price? There's plenty in Pendor that wants killing that can tell you, starting with her. Okay, don't bother me with the petty disputes, even though actually I really like you, Lethaldiran, so if there's anyone I was thinking of taking their side just because they're awesome, it'd be you over Riva. But I'm just gonna say, yeah, let's not worry about disputing. Okay, so I would like to get to that Dashar place and get my friend back. So let's go there. And I don't like taking my eyes off my leader, because something scary could happen. Actually, yeah, that was just a bad idea in general, but here's some Van Scary Raiders. Let's take them. Ooh, levels. I will go ahead and do those levels. We're doing a lot of levels because we got a lot of friends. Alright, and these... more agility, if you please. You know, maybe you should do intelligence. Yeah, why not? That way we can get more wound treatment. Doesn't hurt. I always like having a lot of wound treatment going around. Even though Riva is really the best, one of the best people at that. She's got the tactics. I guess I always like having good spotting. Or pathfinding. Spotting and pathfinding I like a lot. In fact, maybe pathfinding more than spotting. So go ahead and do pathfinding. Yeah, you'll be a backup pathfinder. Because I'm not sure if we have enough of those. Who's our current pathfinder? And it's just actually a Donja, so yeah. We need a better pathfinder. That would be really nice. Alright, I'll return to Vazine shortly. But by shortly I mean eventually. I'm not used to hearing those horns.
Rally on me!
Follow me, everyone. Ow! My horse! It's got a spear in its head! Jeez! They almost killed my cow horse. That was really rude. I'm sorry. He's a unicorn. I'm riding it. It turns out it was a unicorn all along. A unicow. It was a unicow. All along, this horse has been a unicow. Only to be discovered today. Not a unicorn. Do not kill the unicow. You are not pure of hearts. Now that my horse has become a unicow, it's invincible. Okay, so the horn is a little bit off kilter, a little bit off center there, but it's a unicow. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. My steed. Oh, that just, okay. Alright, oops. You can crouch? Did I set a crouch button? I'm not used to crouching. There's a Lady Ein Harriar, which I can take if I like, since I do have a space in my army, but I think I will pass on that. Fish! 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 There was a scene in Red Dwarf that was just funny. I happened to exchange a few words with Lethaldiran and... Lethaldiran. As we were dividing up the spoils of battle, he said when he addresses me, he may not call me wench, human female, or dagger baits. Please inform him. He should always call me Lady Riva or Riva Blackwolf. He calls you wench, human female, that's racist, or dagger bait. Dagger baits? He's being kind of mean, but he's really important to our sides. Excuse me, really important to our side, so, just try not to bother each other too much. I'm sorry that's the case. But we'll just have to deal with it. Alright, so onwards. Onwards to get my party member back. I would like a full party. Even if I have to ride to the Shar Principalities to do so. High Cliff Castle. Indeed it is. In fact, it's such a high cliff castle that its foundation is partially floating and see-through, as if a castle graphic was not quite prepared to be placed on such an angle. More heretics and more demons. Fun. Here's a heretic coven. Here's a death cult. Fun. I think I will do my best to stop the death cult. Oh, looks like you have other enemies to run from, death cult. Maybe you shouldn't be running from me so much, death cult. There's a lot of witches there. They're going to be still scary. This is still going to be a scary fight despite their number. But I should be able to take them. They're fast, though. And despite the fact that the icon shows a person walking on 2 feet, they are quite fast. Sarah the Fox has leveled up. Sarah the Fox is our looting leader, and she's ready to she gets even more looting. We're up to 8 looting. We're going to be getting a lot of loots. I really like Sarah the Fox for that. Her agility is extreme. Alright, let's try to pin this death cult army up against this cliff. That helped me close in a bit, I think. Now we'll just pursue as usual, and we'll catch them eventually. Alright, it's a chorus of For Glories then. Very good. This should be fun. Alright, follow me, men. We cannot take these opponents lightly. They are very talented and very tough. They are only, I would say, only slightly less scary than the elves. Well, no. They're only second to the elves in scariness, but that's actually that's a big notch. Alright, I guess let's tear them apart. I keep missing with my lance today. That's better. Take that, minion. Aha. Oh, I don't want to be running into my friend. Oh. I don't have time for you, knight. Alright, this battle's going wonderfully, swimmingly. It's 1 or 2 casualties, but we're all over them, in general. That witch just died with a terrible death rattle. That blood-sucking noise. Ooh. That is a slightly disturbing death noise. That is a very guttural sound. 5 renown. That's actually a lot more than I expected. Wonder if we... Wow, hourglass gauntlets. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. And a battered demon shield. Some nice stuff. Somebody's going to want to use those gloves. At the very least. Right. Sorry. You don't want me to see your equipment. Sir Alistair. Hourglass gauntlets instead of bear claw gauntlets. How about that? And, that's a tie, because those leather gauntlets are so hard. Upgrade in gloves. We're just going to do the old glove hand-me-down. Alyssa, you've already got mail mittens. We're going to have to go down a few ranks. Sir Rain, how about you? Mail mittens, okay. And you guys already have them? Oh, no, there's a gap here. Okay, there you go. Done. Better gloves for my people. Very nice. Off we go. Oi, Captain. Do you really want that insane tribal savage Adiz in this troop? Even for a human, he seems unusually crazy. It appears he just wants to get killed anyhow. I've no mind to join him in his suicide. I thought you humans at least had some sense of humor. Every time I tell a funny story, he looks like I was some sort of criminal and mutters about dishonor. Well, yeah, we've got this whole concept of honor that's might be a little bit foreign to you as an elf, I'm not sure. But, yeah, that sucks. I kinda wanna be on your side about that one, because I don't like Adiz that much, but I've got a lot of enemies with various factions. But not with Sarleon, which is good. A little bit worried about suddenly becoming the enemy of Sarleon as I pass through here, but we're cool. We're cool, right? Right? We're cool? Okay, cool. Just trying to go in this direction. Oh, now the pathing's telling me that I made the wrong choice? Well, I'm coming around this way. This is the path I'm taking to get over here. It might not be the most efficient path, but it's gonna work. It's gonna work. A heretic coven, you say? Moving at 5.3, you say? That's pretty fast. We'll see if we can catch it. What's this? A Singalian Temptress patrol, running from me at 3.4. That'd be easier to catch. This is Shard Lady in Waiting. Well, we'll see. We'll see. We'll try to catch both of them. See what we come up with. I would prefer you to turn towards my objective. If you keep turning away from my objective, I will catch you faster. Why am I not clicking on the holding? There we go.
Hail Atlantstam, to Decna Hans, you shall meet the Lord of Death.
Okay then. That's kind of a strange picture. Or, I guess that's an attendance, but considering it was used for a Temptress patrol, I guess that was some sort of... Was that implying temptation, or just squirehood? Maybe a bit of both. Here comes their cavalry. Ooh, one of their cavalry, or one of their horses got taken down. Alright, so, yeah, we're gonna be taking out the enemy horses first. That's advantageous. Doesn't look like they've got much of a chance now. They've made a mistake. Alright, so we've taken out their cavalry. Now it's just their infantry that needs to be destroyed. It looks like they've got really good spearmen, that's right. Singalian spearmen. Ooh, ow, and they hit my horse really bad. I do have to be careful when fighting these guys. These guys are probably quite good against this cavalry, which I am. Gotcha. A lot of spearmen we just took out. We managed to flank and overwhelm them, but it was a little bit concerning at some points. Boing. Can I just... Well, I'll hire the Shard Lady in Waiting, just so I can, you know, deal with that. Halberdier... Oops, I forgot to capture the people that I should have captured. Oh well. A stubborn courser. That's actually faster than my current horse. Just barely, though. Alright, put this junk away for the nice stuff. Alright, done. And my relation with the Sungalians has deteriorated. I was looking for, yeah, Naltar, up there. Let's go to Naltar. I actually like click on it. That was close enough. Alright, looks like it's going to be smooth sailing all the way to Naltar. Quite a distance to go. I hope my friend, was it Riva? Or not Riva? Because Riva's with me. The other person with our name. I hope she's still there. Riza, I think it was. In the deep desert. The vistas are endless, and an eternity of sand broken only by gusts of wind. The tracks are sand snakes and bones left by vultures. It is stark, but very beautiful. I'd like to ride once again across the desert with my clan brothers at my side, rivaling the wind itself with our speed, as long as it's not a very windy day. I long for the smell of kebab roasting over a dry dung fire. Yeah, I'm sure it gives it that dung-smoked kind of flavor. For the nutty taste the dung imparts on the meat. Okay, well, you literally said it. I'm sorry, I was just trying to make a joke, but you kind of ruined it by just... Never mind. I would kill for a pot of my mother's pulao. Okay, then. Well, glad there's no pulao around. Or I'm glad I'm not between you and your pulao. That's all I gotta say. I would certainly give you pulao if you asked for it from me. That's for sure.
A fellow traveler as
Phineas, the
myself,
digits.
looking for a warm fire.
I think I might actually be interested in literacy for once in my life, because I am quite wealthy. Here, have this equipment. Although it will be kind of awkward for the bookseller to have a bunch of gear. Here you go. And, then I will buy... I'm not sure... Well, the wound treatment book, yes, that's good. And then, Great Leaders of Pendor. And I think... what's my intelligence? I think I can manage the 7 intelligence, right? I'm not sure how intelligent I am. Hang on. I may have bought a book that I can't read. Character. My intelligence is 9. Okay, so I can read certain books. I'll start with that book, though. I'll just start with that book. And I'll come back for others later. And some town thugs. That's quite alright. Some nice armor here. I could get this thick, rounded bassinet helm. It would be a better helmet. I could do the old hand-me-down. I think I can do better than that, though. I think I'm going to save my money. A stubborn Noldor dark horse. Or dark warhorse. That is faster than my current horse. That is tempting. That is a tempting horse to buy. Really. But I can have a 7 for... I can have a horse riding 7 horse. Still, if I buy that horse, it'll still be around. It's not like... Yeah, I can do the hand-me-down. 46. I'll take it. I'll take the stubborn Noldor horse. Although I'm going to have to set my cow horse aside. It is worth it. And I'll do a little bit of rearranging like that. Okay. Yeah, done. Faster horse. Yay! Faster horse. And not extremely expensive. So, who else wants a better horse? Sir Alistair, I think your horse is pretty awesome, right? Oh yeah, you've got this. You've got this Dark Crimson Charger, which is slower than my horse, but significantly more armored. But I'll let you keep that horse. That's fine. So, what was your horse like? Well, your riding skill is 5. Your horse is 5. And is perfect for you in every way. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Donovan's riding a stubborn courser. His riding skill is 3, so that's just about right for him. Was there any other 3s? Did I have a 3? Nope, don't have another 3. Or I have a spirited hunter. Stubborn courser. Spirited hunter. More health. More charge. Just 1 point less speed, but otherwise, actually, yeah, the spirited hunter is a better choice. Okay, there you go. That's an upgrade for you. Alyssa, you've got a stubborn courser. So that's not... I can't really help you there. Your riding skill is 5. You need a better horse. You deserve a cow horse. Or... No, the cow horse. You get the cow horse. Congratulations, Alyssa. At ease, your skill is 4. You've got a 2. We can give you the silver horse. It's slower, but it's significantly tougher. I think you'll like it. Okay. Then Riva. Oops. Sorry, Riva. No. I'd rather have you stay at my side. I just want to look at your skills. 3. So, you've got a 3. Yeah, you're cool. Serene looks like his horse is awesome. And it's a falcon. And his skill is exactly enough to ride that falcon. So we're good on that. Now, Sarah the Fox, you have 7 riding skill. You can take one of the best horses that you can get your hands on. So you can have my good old iron-bred charger. It's covered in iron. Maybe not as fast as what you're used to, but you've got the Jatu War Beasts. That's just fine for you. I think we're basically done with the hand-downs. Kasim, can you get a better horse than that? Yes, you can. All right. Yeah, I think that's better for you than that. Swayed back saddle horse. Yep. Okay. Not really a fan of you, Kasim, but you deserve a decent horse. Swayed back step horse. Can you get a better horse? Yeah, you can. All right, so B36. Yep. Okay, good. And now with better horses, we will be riding a bit faster too, I hope. And that horse, I say, is better than this one. Yeah. Sigmund, your horse is a yellow capricent hunter. I think that's probably better than this. And you can't use it anyways. Frederick, I think you had not that great of a horse. That's more like it. You can have the stubborn courser. Can you have the... Nope. Okay. Very good. And Shard Lady in Waiting. You're very good. Or, very good. What can I do with you? Accept gratitude. Receive a ransom. Spend gold. You are free. I've gained honor. And my relationship with Lady so-and-so is slightly better than it was. Okay. Tenaltar. Oh, and also, I must start reading my book. Oh, I can rename my party? Interesting. Or modify my banner. Well, what's my party named? I don't know. Well, I'll think about it. To Naltar. The snake cult have sacked Ethos. I really hope my friend is here in Naltar. I have traveled quite a distance for this. I'll come for you Red Brotherhood slavers later. To the tavern. No brigands will keep me from my party members. They're up on that rooftop. Anywhere else? Is that one behind me? Yeah, it's one behind me. Okay. It's gonna get in this divot here. And, let's see. Who should I go for first? Guess I'll wait for these guys to approach. I'm going to be attacked on either side. This is going to be a little bit difficult. Are you guys just waiting for me or what? Alright, here I come. Oh-ho! Ow! That guy kept blocking at just the right time. That guy was good at fighting. Luckily, his gear was significantly worse than mine. Switch shields. And my one-handed fighting has improved. Good news. Trying to use my spear was the wrong idea. Anyone else? Okay, that takes care of them. I was a little bit clumsy with that, but that's fine. Clarissa Pence. Tell me where you went. Ortis. Slaver guy. Kavera, welcome back, my friend Kavera. I'm so glad you're here. Julia. What made you go so far away from Janos? I'm looking for experienced fighters. Glad to have you with us. 800 dinars. How very reasonable of you. We've got 2 new party members. All right. I was not expecting that. Worth the trip. This was very much worth the trip. Wow, there's a lot of party members in this version of the game. I'm impressed. I think there's more party members than there was. A masterwork siege balanced. Black iron. That's my spear, but balanced. Is that what you're telling me? Yes. It's got more thrusting. I will take my spear, but balanced. Yes. Done. I will pay for that. I was looking for a better spear, maybe a better type of spear, but I can't really find a better type of spear, so I'll just take my spear, but upgraded. Old Griffin plate harness is not good enough. Okay. I've got a new spear. I would like a new horse to go with it, but that's not gonna happen. Alright, well, I still got a reasonably new horse, so hooray! Let's go back home. But first, let's look over our friends. Kavera, it's so nice to have you with us again. Your horse was a heavy gray steppe horse. You might be able to use this horse. No, you can't. Okay. Then Julia, what are you like? Tell me about yourself, Julia. You're more of an agility character than anything else, which means that you've got decent riding skill. Congratulations! A swayed back Jatu horse will be yours. 37 speed? Yeah, and it's the fastest horse you can get your hands on, so good. And yeah, have a black iron spear. Your spear is just a spear. This is a black iron spear. It's black and it's iron. And although actually that spear has 36 thrusting. Oh, but the weapon reach is just it's just terrible. So that's right. I forgot. So it's like, why am I using the black iron spear if that one does better thrusting? Because the black iron spear's got awesome range for a spear, and good weapon speed, and good thrusting. It's just a nice weapon. You can't couch the black iron spear, but other than that, it is freaking awesome. All right, so I'm gonna try to get myself back to Ravenstern. Although there is one little bit of green territory over there. Why would you enlist an assassin like Lethaldiran, let alone a Noldor? Because it's one of the victory objectives. Now shut up. I don't have time for your petty disputes, and if anything, I'll support him over you. So shut up. Really, pushing the wrong buttons there. Turkmani Raiders. They're too fast. I'm not going to bother. But it's interesting. I hear combat. I do not see combat. No matter. Might as well drop by Singal. See what's going on there. Bahadur, we are nearing Singal, the largest town of the lower steppe. My mother's sister's husband's cousin came here to marry a townsman. I escorted her, thinking to take service with the Khan of Singal. That, of course, was prior to my small misunderstanding with Bahadur Khan and the Yusuf Sai. Tell me more. All right. Nomadic people came here for a week, centuries. I laugh at the light as vultures devour the rotting dead. Or this is a famous poet. Best line is his immortal verse. My soul rejoices as my scimitar reddens, sticky with blood from my enemies. Of my enemies, I gain strength from my kills, and my wounds are not as nothing. I laugh with delight as the vultures devour their rotting dead. Well, that's a fun poem. That's just fun and delightful. I mean, really. All right, going to a tavern at night. Kind of expecting a fight, but I didn't get one. Geron Longshanks, your shanks are not as big as your name would imply. An adventurer. Okay. I almost thought that was a friend, but no. It is, well, I mean, potentially a friend, but not one of those characters. Anyways, in a fine owl pike. If you're dealing with an owl, or even an owl bear, consider an owl pike, but no using it from horseback. Which is a shame. I would like to use one of those from horseback. That would be fun. But obviously a bit ridiculous. Alright, we're dipping into green territory again. Although I have been playing for a long time, and this has been a bit of an experimental episode, so since I changed some settings, so hopefully things worked out okay. But anyways, thank you very much for watching Mountain Blade Prophecy of Pendor. I'll see you next time, lords and ladies, in the next game. Good night, and farewell.